a rematch of 2 games, the NFC West games. They played each other twice this year and split them. We like to use the word trust when we make predictions around here, right? Because it twists it a little bit, right? It's not just who you think will play better. Who do you trust to play better, Kyler Murray or Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, I'm with Lou there. I've lost a little trust in Matthew Stafford because, as Lou pointed to, when Stafford's on, he's fantastic. It makes sense why the Rams did everything they could to mortgage their future to get him in there. The Matthew Stafford we saw in September was lights out. Unfortunately, we've seen him turn the ball over a lot. And I think with Kyler Murray, he brings a dynamic to the game because if for whatever reason the passing game isn't on for him, he's got that option of his legs and he's healthy. I think everything is going in favor of Kyler Murray at this point in the season. And, we talk about trust, we talk about pressure. I think for both these quarterbacks, the pressure is on Matthew Stafford here to come out here and win. Can you guys imagine if the Rams were one and done after everything they did and gave up to get Stafford on top of the other things that they did to make this roster work? This could be a gigantic storyline in the offseason if they don't get it done.
Absolutely. Which one of these guys do you trust more?
Well, listen, a broken clock is right twice a day. And listen, Matthew Stafford's been broken, but it's about time for that clock to be right. I mean, he understands that he's playing for his legacy. This is a guy that was given every excuse because of the organization which he played in. So now you talk about a proud player, a great player. And he's going to, I think, step up and answer the bell because he has to, because of all the things that Diana said, right? They gave up, golf. They were in the postseason last year with Warford, some kid named Warford, right?
Yep.
And then Goff had to play in Green Bay, and if they, fall short of that, then it makes everything that he stands for, null and void, and saying, hey, he is a loser. It wasn't just the organization. He was part of it.
But you trust him
more
than Kyler?
I'm going to have to trust him because I trust greatness. And greatness steps up when it has to be great. And when you have your pride on the line and when you have your legacy on the line, you step up, you answer the bell.
Steve Wood, settle this. We got a tie. Diana says Kyler. Bart says Stafford. Who do you trust more?
Man, I'm going to have to go with Kyler. I just think that, Kyler with his natural ability, he can beat you more than one way. And I know that, with Matthew Stafford, I understand the pressure that he's under and having Cooper Kupp and Van Jefferson and Odell Beckham. But, man, the way he finished the season, the turnovers that he had towards the end of the season, that really leaves me on edge. And so I'm going to trust the playmaking ability of Kyler Murray to put the ball in his hand and make something happen over Matthew Stafford.
Louis Riddick, final word from you on this outstanding Monday night matchup you'll help bring us this week.
Yeah, look, I think obviously protecting the football for both of these quarterbacks will be key. Both of these guys will be going against pass rushes that can absolutely just terrorize you. We saw that happen in the Monday night game that we did down there. We saw Aaron Donald and Von Miller, Leonard Floyd. They got after Kyler's rear end, man, and he was not comfortable the entire game. And then on the other side, look, Chandler Jones, number 55, the career sack leader of the Arizona Cardinals, formerly of the New England Patriots. He has to terrorize Matthew Stafford. And because he was a non-factor in that Monday night game down there when Matthew just ripped him. Him and Van Jefferson just ripped them through the air. Cooper Kupp went crazy through the air. So as much as we talk about the quarterbacks, the pass rushes have to show up because there are some very good ones, some of the best we've ever seen in the NFL that are going to be lining up in this game between Von, AD, and Chandler Jones, and maybe even J.J. Watt. So let's just see what happens.
Rams, of course, won the NFC West, so they'll be the home team for this one. But Arizona was 8-1 on the road this year. Arizona was also 5-2 against playoff teams, and the Rams were just 2-5.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.